Hello and welcome everyone back to Sims 3 Rags to Riches Installment Part 3. This is going to finish the story of Jeff and the life of Jeff. And this is going to be slightly different because this is just going to show lots of like little things that happened and a lot of sped up things. First thing you can see is Tamara picking up a lot of rocks, and that's actually one way she made money. She actually completely quit her job, and you can see the little trees in the background. So what she does is she sells these rocks, and she also grows plants and plant seeds and all that. And so that's like a really cool part of what she does for a living. As you can see, she mails them in, she makes some money. And there's Annie, and she's still making her artworks, and she eventually she gets up to level 9 art, so she's a really good artist. Tamara went to town planting orchard. She literally grows an apple orchard, and by the end of it, she becomes level 10 gardening. She goes to town. She has this amazing garden, really cool, all apple trees, lots of different fruit and veggies. Never got around to getting a money tree, but never really mattered. So yeah, she used to paint. Annie used to paint in her time off, so it's really cool that way. Jeff still goes to work at the athletic these athletic things, and he actually progresses, I think, to level 6 or something. He does pretty well. Yeah, and just lots of different little clips. Erin, she doesn't work at all, but she still writes lots of books. Yeah, she makes a lot of royalties by the end of the week. I think she does get to like level 7 in writing, so that's pretty good. And she actually has a technophobia, so she actually doesn't like being on the computer while she's writing a book, which is kind of funny. By the end of it, though, I do get a lifetime happiness high enough, so I could get rid of that trait, and I actually changed it for book. And as you can see, just to reinforce their love, just going at it all the time. Yeah, so lots of like, as you can see, like that's how much of a hardcore like tree grower Tamara is. She grows a lot of trees. Looks really cool by the end. Funny thing though, the trees start growing into the house, which is kind of funny. As you can see, there's Erin writing a book there, and they still need to all exercise. Like literally every single one of them actually has at least a level 3 athlete trait, which is kind of funny. Now, this is where I buy a really good TV. So as you can see, I get a really nice couch, really nice TV, and it just makes living area look so much nicer. Yeah, it turns out like the books of Erin, and I remember how I was talking about how all the books had to do with coffee. Well, it turns out that like I do things like coffee to Mars and like coffee to Mars 2. Then like, oh, just here, this was hilarious. That little thing that just popped up then. Dildo requested a romance novel from Erin, and I could not stop laughing. Like I almost fell off my seat. That was so freaking funny. But yeah, as you can see, like the house is still a mess because everyone's always working and whatnot. As you yeah, so ends up a lot of stuff we buy. I buy a fire alarm just because it's a really shitty oven or stove. But I think yeah, I change all the stuff now to really like top notch stuff, which is really cool. Really cool stuff, really, really cool stuff, really. Um, and yeah, I fixed up the bathroom so there can be a sink in the bathroom, and that's Erin's fish. See, like Coffee to Mars 3, up to the third. Actually, no, I think it only goes up to 3. Yeah, she writes a lot of books, so yeah, there's. As you can see, it's very sped up, quite different to all the other videos, but that's because uh, all this actually was a huge amount of filming. Like, the entire thing was 500 gigabytes on my computer, so that's why I'm trying to get this all done and over with. Now you can see that the apple orchard, I had to sell them because oh my god, there were that many trees. I couldn't handle it. It was just outrageous. I saved some of the special trees, but that was about it. Like, it was outrageous. Now this is where this is pretty much where I turned the house to riches. I got up to $7,000. Like that seems like a normal amount, but like it really makes the house look nice. Like I've got really nice beds now. Um, I have a full fence. Um, I still think I keep, yeah. Then I get a dining table. Like, didn't have a dining table before. Like proper seats everywhere. Like, it's all really fancy stuff now, which is really nice. Bookcase. Like a nice bookcase. Like, just nice things. Like, not shabby things. And like, yeah, all the beds are nice beds, and like there's a wardrobe, and there's like little coffee tables, and that's what I call rich. In all honesty, that is what I call rich. So there you have it. That is like the house that I'd always wanted. That's the house I didn't think I could achieve, but I did achieve it. So like that's where I'm happy. So yeah. Um, so this isn't the end. A couple more funny stuff happened before the end. I add windows, which is kind of a big thing you could add to places, and lights, nice lights. But there's one special thing that happens to the end, and a very catch it offline gamer style sort of ending. But I hope you enjoy it. So what I do here, yeah, it just goes, yeah, okay. This is what I was talking about. I really like a happy ending, so I turn off the aging, and those two lovebirds have a child. So there you go. I thought that was a really nice way to finish the series, was with like a nice touching sort of thing, the turning off aging, then having a child, and it like I think it's just a good way to end it, like sort of continue a happy, nice, healthy life, and that's what I deem rich. So I really enjoyed the series, but this is not where it ends. Okay, I keep playing like normal for a little bit, but then I do some fun stuff, and I hope you find it fun too. But yeah, everyone's starts aging and whatnot, but I throw a party. Now this is very casual offline gamer style. If you notice, Hulk got invited, but Hulk goes to school, so he couldn't come. But I thought it funny that I could invite him because I was the one that abandoned him. But as you'll see, very casual offline gamer style ending. Yeah, so as you can see there, Erin, she just vomited in the toilet, so it means that she's gonna have a child, which is a good sign for us. And I just sort of like leave it to be like a normal day, until of course the party starts. It's kind of a nice party. It's like sort of a decent party, you know, like catch offline gamer style. Except, of course, what I do is once everyone's been invited, I build walls around the door, and no one can escape. And the entire time, they're complaining. They can't move around. They're stuck. They're all saying they have to go now. They have to pay bills. They have to go home. They have to go to school. They have to go to, I don't know, work. They're trying to eat. People are starving. People are collapsing. People are getting changed into work clothes. People are pissing on the ground. I mean, it's a disaster. Like, to have such a nice house and so many people trapped inside of it. Oh, it's horrific. I tried to burn the house down like 3 times just to escape. But, of course, I have such a nice stove that it doesn't ever burn. God damn it, I hate this Sims 3 mechanics. Like, and look, there's a perfectly good painting outside that could be sold, but no. They're trapped. The artist is trapped and can't sell anything because every single sim is inside this house. They're trapped. And what I don't understand is I don't understand how they're starving when there's bloody food everywhere. Like, look, honestly, there's people like groaning about how hungry they are. It's a mess. An absolute mess. So, hope you guys enjoy it. I really enjoyed playing it. and I hope you did too. So this is the final installment of Sims 3 from Rags to Riches. I hope you enjoyed. Well, I've said it enough times, but yeah, I thought it was fun. Tell us what you think. I'd love to hear some feedback. Like, this was just sort of like an experiment, like a short little thing. Like, we're not major hardcore Sims fans. We just thought it'd be fun to do something like this. So yeah, see y'all later. Bye bye. Callum out.